In today's video on how to build your food truck with me, Frank Baltier's, we're gonna be installing the serving window or the serving tray that goes right underneath your concession window where you serve all your food, your drinks, and everything like that, and you charge people their money. We're gonna be installing that. I'm gonna show you how to do that, how to install the brackets, all the way to how to install this tray, and how do we secure it so when you're moving and you're driving with your truck or your trailer, it doesn't fall off. So let's get started right now. So on this next part of the food truck build, we're putting in what they call here the serving table or the serving window table. This is where we got the serving window from JR Aluminum, and they made this as well. This comes together. You might as well pick it up at the same time from JR Aluminum. It's a serving window table that just lifts up like this when you're putting it on, and that's what we're going to install right now on the new food truck build. I just need to go get some of these screws that go right there. I'm trying to see what length I need so I can go buy 4 of them. 1, 2. I needed to see if I had any washers on this side. That's kind of what I was looking at. 3 and 4, and that's gonna get drilled straight over to the other side of the trailer and completely through, and then we're gonna put locking nuts, a washer, and then a screw on the other side. I just wanted to see how I had set this one up. That way I can duplicate the exact same thing on my food truck. Sorry, on the new food truck for my food truck. So that's what I have here. This is the serving window. It's about a couple $100, maybe about $200 for this right here. Really, really nice because you just tap that there, tap that there, and then it falls down. So there you go. That's the next part that we're working on to install this right here on the new food truck trailer. The shelf here that they give you from JR Aluminum, will not give you, but they sell to you at JR Aluminum, comes with these little legs that make the shelf go up and down. Comes with all its screws, and there it is. So now we just got to find the studs. I know for sure there's a stud right here where the little rivets are. There's another one right there, and there's got to be one right over here. The good thing is when I was building this, what I did as a little cheat sheet is where I have this tape right here, that's where my studs are. So if you're ever wanting to know just, hey, you know what, I want to know where all my studs are so I can secure things better, make sure that you mark them. You can put little tape right there like that, and that really, really helps you out on the long run. So let me secure this right here to the aluminum skin of the trailer. I usually don't drill too much into the trailer, but I took my Milwaukee drill and I found where the stud was, and I drilled based on the piece that is here. So this long piece, this was going to be on the shelf, because that little bracket on the end right there is what you press up to release it so it can drop down. So you want to put it right there, drill one hole up top, then we're going to drill another hole right at the bottom, and then we're going to secure it. But we're going to drill this all the way through to the other side of the trailer. So that's what we're doing right now, is going to go all the way to the inside, and then we're going to secure it with nuts, locking washers, and all that fun stuff. All right, so on here I added the 2 brackets that are going to hold up the serving window shelf on here on the top. This is typically when you get them from JR Aluminum, I'm assuming they give you the same bracket, and what you use on here, you just put that Phillips head right here on this right angle piece. Oh my gosh, this right here, I use it for so many applications. You go right there, you put it on the drill, and then you can tighten that up, and this helps you access really, really tight spots. And it is just one of the coolest tools that they made. I wish I would have invented this along with many other things, but that is how you get to this top screw right there, and then the bottom right there, and there you go. We have a tight, this obviously is going to wiggle, but this is secured to the studs of the trailer right there. Really nice. So those are the 2 brackets, and now we're going to bring that piece right up top, and we're going to lay it and then secure it. Alrighty, so once you drill your hole with your drill, and you come across the stud and you come into the trailer, this is how you secure it. I put a little washer there, that way it has a little bit more support around the screw. And then I use, these are just kind of like little protectors for your screw. You don't have to do that, literally they come off. It's a little bit hard, but those are just protectors for the end of the screw, just in case, you know, you're doing something like right here and you don't want to scratch your hand or something. But that's how you do it. You put the nuts, you put the locking washers, and then at the end you can put these little protectors right on the end. So you do 1, 2 on one of the brackets, and then these are the other 2 that are on the other side, 3 and 4, and that's on the other bracket. So that's how you secure them on the inside of your food truck or your food trailer, the supports for the shelf. We're at your favorite part, which is removing the protective film off the stainless steel. It is like a love and hate relationship. It is really nice because it protects your stainless steel so you don't have a bunch of scratches and things, but it sucks to take off. It's a little tedious, but this is the protective film that they give you at JR Aluminum for the stainless steel folding shelf. So we're almost done removing that, and then we're going to install it with the bolts that they give us in their package with their hardware. And that should do it for this part of the serving window, and I'll show you the final product here shortly. The only thing I would change, or I would send an email, or I would talk to JR Aluminum about, is I don't like these heads on these screws that they give you. These go right inside right here to attach the tray, I guess, if you were to call it the tray, to the little brackets. But I don't like these heads, one, because I don't have that particular I guess you could call it nut driver or attachment for that. So I went out and I bought some stainless steel 1024 by 3/4 round head combo. These are what they should switch these out to. This is just my personal, I guess, preference. I really like this style over that style, and it's stainless steel, so it's a lot better for the weather and things like that. But that would be my suggestion. You don't have to. You can use the ones that JR Aluminum gives you. But next time I'm over there, I'm gonna tell Ruby is the one that I deal with over there a lot. She's really, really good. Excellent product. I just can't speak more highly about them than these products that they have. Very high quality, but that's the only thing that I would change. And that's pretty much how you install this serving window, the serving tray, onto your food truck or your food trailer. Typically they go right underneath your concession window. Any questions, please drop them in the comments. Thank you again for watching. Any questions that you have, drop them in the comments. And if you're ever in the Downers Grove area, or if you want to request Rolling Burritos food truck to come out for catering or to your neighborhood pop-up, send us a message on Facebook or rollingburritosfoodtruck@gmail.com. Thanks again. Frank Baltierez with the DIY series, How to Build Your Food Truck. Thank you for watching.